just take care of you as much as you take care of everybody else. Because if you're taking care of you, you are taking care of everybody else. Because if you work
Because if you
yourself
don't
into an
take care
early
of you, you
grave,
can't take care of anybody.
yeah, if you break yourself down and you die early and you're broke, busted, disgusted, and unhealthy, you can't do any of those things that you're claiming to do. So I agree with you.
Let me
It's like
tie
the
that back
difference
to
between
money.
being a pure servant versus being a servant leader. If you're a servant leader, you can humble yourself to the task, dig in the trenches, help everybody out, but you're also a leader, and leaders deserve respect. As opposed to a servant doesn't get respect, but they're expected to do the same, make the same sacrifice. So to me that makes more sense, right? That's
But
like
it
a
goes to money too, boys, because
mm,
let's translate that to money. If you're always saving everybody, you're not teaching, they say teach them to fish instead of just giving them the food. I always, I always said with seeds and harvest, if I keep giving you all of my seeds and I'm not investing my seeds, I'm not putting them in the ground, I'm not watering them, I'm not protecting them, I just keep giving them to people who aren't going to do anything with them. They're going to keep coming back. I'm hungry. The lights are out. I need some more of your seeds. And you keep handing out, pretty soon you have nothing, which means the next generation has nothing, which means if you starting them with nothing, now they're bootstrapping and they may have nothing, and they watched you give away all your seeds. But if you are wise and you say, here's one seed, that's all you, I can show you how to get you some seeds or what to do with yours, but these right here I have to keep. That's not selfish. Just like self-care isn't selfish, it's selflessness. I plant my seeds. Now, if I got a bunch of fruit and I can give you an apple or give you a seed out of the apple off of the tree because I invested it, that makes more sense. That's building wealth. But so many times what ends up happening is people, and we had this conversation, people beg for what they need and they pay for what they want. And if you allow them, if they give you that sad story every single time, then you just keep giving them your seeds instead of giving them from your increase.
yeah, I agree with you 100%. It's consequences, right? When we think we're helping people by helping them, but sometimes you're not helping them at all. You're only enabling them to continue to make that mistake at your expense.
My
And I think
son
that
told
goes
me that he, in his book, when he wrote the book and I edited it, I got to hear his story from his mouth. In the book, he said, Mom, you were killing, I would have died. You were loving me and enabling me to death. It wasn't until I cut him off and gave him tough love that he had to figure it out and he got clean.
wow.
Yeah.
That's heavy. That's really heavy. Wow. Well, and I know I want to make sure I mention this as well. Um, so first off, before I mention now you got a billion projects. You always do. I think you should pick like two things, right? Two
I
things
know
that,
you tell me that.
but and I've said it, but you know what? I get it. So you first off, your website. Do you have like a main website?
My main website is prosperouspivots.com.
Okay, I can't even spell that. What
You can't
prosperous
spell
what?
prosperous? Well,
No, prosperous. What's the second word?
pivots.
Oh, prosperous
Everything in my
pivots.
life, going to law school, that was a prosperous pivot. Going to
Okay.
college, that was a prosperous pivot. What I do with my clients and teaching them how to go from their broke down business that isn't work to putting in the systems and the strategies and the protections to make that shift to make them money. I help people to prosperously pivot, to know when
Okay.
to
Okay.